John Shambi, Chris Singleton. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Greg Maddux. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it. Ready to go now. Don Baylor digs in now.
Middle inside.
Don Baylor.
And that's how this game gets started.
Circle change. Low middle.
Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Two-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him. One away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
High inside.
Hey.
Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015.
Curveball. Low inside.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
That's a ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. McCutcheon gets under it. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start for the Angels, CC Sabathia. What's the word on him? Stepping in, Barry Larkin.
Here tonight, the shortstop, number 11, Barry Larkin.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now we check out the Astros lineup. As per usual, one of the best players in the sport, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one hammered, carrying well. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Jeff Bagwell. Out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Back here for the Sunday night showcase. So next up for Houston, Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Larry Walker swings through it for strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Makes the catch. Inning over. Top of the second, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Wally Joyner.
High inside.
Maddox, more than
Circle
300
change.
wins in his
Low
career.
outside.
He's a 4-time Cy Young Award winner.
Ball.
Gary Simmons, our plate
Four-seam
umpire
fastball.
today,
Middle
sort of has a
inside.
reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of
Circle
success.
change. Middle outside.
Anderson.
Garrett Anderson,
Nope,
the next
outside.
to hit, takes outside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Hey.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Circle
No
change.
score here in the second.
Low outside. Curveball. Low middle.
And that skips in the dirt.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's
Low
definitely
outside.
minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
He makes the grab, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied. Bottom of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Josh Gibson.
Gibson.
Big stack center field. And a man aboard. So up next, George Brett. And that
Ball
misses. And that is ball 1. That's
a
a
ball.
little bit low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2
Oh, that's
pitches
it.
that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Three-0 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Gibson gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Batting in the left fielder,
Here's
number
McCutcheon.
30, Andrew McCutcheon.
Base hit, center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid.
Nettles to second. That's
That's
one.
an out.
On to Gloss,
Out.
double play, inning over. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on
Four-seam
MLB The
fastball.
Show.
High middle.
Well, Sing, it's still early, but he's pacing towards another standout performance on the mound.
Yeah, in complete command right now. Fastball's got
Four-seam
late
fastball.
life, and his breaking
Outside.
stuff is just biting.
Fought off foul.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
In the air, right field. Walker has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Mike Napoli, the next to hit for the Angels. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series.
Two-seam
Top of the
fastball.
third, no score.
Low inside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that
Four-seam
two-seamer is
fastball.
heat-seeking
High outside.
for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Ball, that's out.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
On the ground, right side. And foul
Two-seam
ball.
fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is
Four-seam
foul.
fastball. High middle.
Another 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Circle
Good
change.
battle here. About
Low
to be
inside.
the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, he froze him with the
Circle
changeup right
change.
there, and I think he
Low
was so
outside.
geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good
Two-seam
strikeout,
fastball.
and pitcher
Low
just won the
inside.
battle.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next to hit for Houston, Craig Biggio doubled his first time. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Up next for the Astros.
Jeff Bagwell up
The
next for the
first baseman,
Astros.
number 8,
He's 0 for 1.
Bagwell.
And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey
The center
Jr.
fielder, number 35, Ken Griffey.
Up the
Jr.
middle, base hit. Larkin on his horse coming home. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. Grisham trying to get there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes into play. Now the third baseman, George Brett, flied to left his first time. In the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Don Baylor. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Angels.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. High fly ball, right field. Walker should have this one. He's got it. One out man at
Two-seam
first.
fastball.
And next for the
Middle
Angels,
inside.
Troy Gloss.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right
Four-seam
now.
fastball.
Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw save. Gibson too late with a throw.
You know, nights like this when it seems
Circle
harder to
change.
score, I like the
Low
call to put him
inside.
in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go. Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Wally Joyner, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to left his first time. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Circle change.
Joyner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
On the ground, right side. Biggio. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Mark McGwire. He hit into a double play his first time up. Trammell fired to second. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Base is empty after the double play. Barry Larkin will hit next. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. That one almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
A little bit low. 3 balls, no strikes. Jeff Bagwell in the on-deck circle. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Man at first. Next to hit, Jeff Bagwell. 1 for 2. And he swings through that one. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Chase Silseth getting loose out there. Suter also throwing. Foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Biggio around third. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Alan Trammell.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
This one in the air right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Circle change. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Angels go quietly there. They're down 5-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Chase Silson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Gibson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Home after the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. George Brett, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
Brett, a former MVP, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia.
Timeout.
And look
that ball
out
got him.
as that one
First
ran
base.
in and got him. Here's the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off. Brett off the first with 2 away. Comes up empty.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. This the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Mark McGwire. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Coming around third is Brett. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Oh, he gloves it. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's the Sunday Night Showcase. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Leading off, Sean Figgins.
Two-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one sliced foul. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And a foul ball.
Fastball. Middle outside.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A two-run blast. Third home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 6-3.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now here's Grisham. Tom Glavine into the game. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Slider. Middle outside.
Slider misses outside. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Just missed. Glavine, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider.
Slider. Low middle.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Slider.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Gloss, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Low outside.
Oh, one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single. Next is the designated hitter, Wally Joyner. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Gloss around third, relay throw home, safe at the plate. It's 6-4.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a swing and a miss. And there's two down.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to.
And that is that. 2-3-4, due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Astros 6. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Suter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. He gets there with the slide, over to first, and they get the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next.
So next up for
Astros,
Houston, Jeff
the
Bagwell.
first baseman, number 8, Jeff Bagwell.
In the air, right field. Anderson moving under it. And there are 2 down. Digging in,
Up
Ken
next
Griffey
for the
Jr.
Astros, the center fielder, number 35, Ken Griffey.
Hit on the
Jr.
ground to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and talk about efficient. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Inside.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Low outside.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
To the right side, Biggio. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It
Middle
might not be
inside.
the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
This one popped up. And that quickly, 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Figgins
Low
at the plate
outside.
with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back inside the stadium, and the Sunday night showcase is a close one. And up next for Los Angeles. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boo. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So it's all tied. Manager out of the dugout. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Catfish Hunter, getting ready to make his season debut.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Close,
Nope.
but call the ball. Ball 1. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their 2nd challenge.
Slider. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Breaking
Inside,
ball
ball 1.
inside. And 1-1.
Four-seam
Hunter,
fastball.
a former Cy
High
Young
inside.
Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a
Slider.
curve.
Middle inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're all even now. Welcome back. Taking a look. Game summer. There comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Bryce Campanella. He represents the go-ahead run. In the air to left center. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Josh Gibson up next for the Astros. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ben Joyce up and loosening in the pen. Yates also getting ready.
Aye.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That's ripped. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
On the ground, Figgins. The throw to second is offline.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
McCutcheon in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and the Astros take the lead. Now the second run is in. And he beats it. He's safe. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
He's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take.
Oh, that drilled him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. This is his third time out this year. To the top of the order, here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. 1 run across.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
That one to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So digging in, Jeff Bagwell. On the ground right side, and that's a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. And ball 1. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Astros.
Next to hit for Houston, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Bagwell, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Greg Campanella to bat next. That one ripped but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground to the left, Trammell. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But we go to the 8th. Going down for the Angels, Troy Gloss. Fouled off left side.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Hunter over 200 career wins, and of course has. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left, way back there, on its way and out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 11-7.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Wally Joyner. Here comes the skipper, and the Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Al Leiter. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Changeup, low middle.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Changeup, low inside.
0-1 now. Swing and a foul out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Garrett Anderson, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings over the top of that one.
Four-seam fastball.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
Got him. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Trammell in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
He goes down looking. And next for the Angels, Greg Nettles. 0 for 3 in this one.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next for L.A., Mike Napoli.
Ball, that's inside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang, play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 70. Roy Campanella stepping in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Campanella.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there.
No,
And a
that's a
foul
foul
ball.
ball.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So up next, Josh Gibson.
The pitcher, Gibson.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Josh Gibson with a long home run. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 13-7.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now, David Wright. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Anderson brings it in with a nice running grab. One pitch and one out. So digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. Swinging a foul straight back. The Stros up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's to third. Nettles. Throw to first in time. So now here's the DH, Mark McGwire. And that one lifted in the air center field. That is the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. Last chance coming up. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Sean Figgins. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Up next to the Angels.
And now Don Baylor, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
The lefty, the 1-0. This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they slice into the lead. It's 13-9.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The bat spin was incredible.
Manager out of the dugout. So they turn to their closer, Rob Dibble. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Slider. Middle outside.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And the slider just misses.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
There's a swing and a drive. Into the corner, but foul.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but his foot just fouled down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Troy Bloss, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Slider. Low outside.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him swinging. Angels with only 1 out left. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Wally Joyner.
Cutter. Low inside.
Ground ball left side. Now a jump throw. And that'll do it.
Well, when you have a 4-game series at home, your expectation is to win at least 3 games, maybe win all 4. If you split a series and you play 500 at home, you're not really happy about that. But they did an excellent job of pushing it over today, getting that 3rd win, winning this series, and feeling really good about how they're playing baseball right now.
A 13-9 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.